So you've decided to take a Carnival cruise. That is very exciting. I'm super happy for you. But before the fun can start, you need to actually book your cruise. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. First, you're going to want to go to the Carnival website. And I'm assuming you've already figured out what cruise you want to take. But if you haven't, you can use some of these functions to help you figure it out. If you haven't already created an account, do so. But assuming you have created an account, click Login. Enter your email address or username and password and click Login. Now keep in mind, if you're doing searches when logged in, Carnival has a bit of a record of that, so there is the possibility that they might reach out to you if you end up not booking your cruise. If you want to look at cruises without that possibility, poke around without logging in. If you click on the box on the left that says Sail To, you can filter the results of your search based on your destination. The next box, Sail From, will allow you to filter your results based on your departure port. The Dates box will allow you to filter your results based on the time frame that you're looking at traveling. And the duration box you can use as well to select how long your cruise is going to be. Once you've done that, review the results and find the cruise that you're interested in. It'll show how many days, where it's sailing from, and where it's sailing to. Select the triangle just underneath the dates so you can see all the various dates that this cruise occurs on. Find the date that works for your schedule and look at the various different cabin types that are available with their starting prices and click on the one that you think works best for you. You will still have an opportunity to select another kind of cabin later in the process if you're not 100% sure. On the next screen, some more information about what you've selected will appear. The red box, Review Trip Details, will take you basically to the end of the booking process. We recommend you select the blue Pick Room option. It will display different pricing options and room options and give you more control over your cruise. On the next screen, indicate how many people will be staying in your cabin. If you're looking to book multiple cabins, click Add Another Room. On the next screen, indicate your country, province or state, whether you're over 55 years old, military, select promotional programs, or if you require an accessible room. Also, if you've sailed on Carnival before, make sure that your VIFP club number is entered. The reason you put this information is there can be different sails available for people from different countries, states and provinces, different qualifying programs, or past guests. On the next screen, you'll get a little bit more information about the kinds of rooms that are available and updated prices. Select the one that works for you. On the next screen, it will recommend a rate for you, or possibly a couple of rates that you can select from. There are often more that are hidden on this screen. Click More Options to see the additional choices. In the example on the screen now, you'll notice that there's actually a cheaper cruise by $1 per person if we were to let Carnival select the cabin for us. Now, personally, we think that being able to select our own cabin is worth $2, so we're going to go with the original offer. Next, you have the opportunity to select what part of the ship you'd like to stay in, whether the front, middle, or back. Generally speaking, if you're concerned about seasickness, the middle part of the ship is more stable. As a result, there are sometimes an upcharge to stay on the middle of the ship, as there is in this example. Note that upcharge of $1.30 per day is per person. Next, you get to select the deck that you want to stay on, or floor. Similarly, a higher deck is a little bit more stable if you're concerned about seasickness and is generally closer to the action depending on the kind of ship you're staying on. Some decks will sell out, and some decks will cost an additional charge. And again, please note that additional charge is per person per day. Select the one that works for you. On the next screen, you'll have the opportunity to select the room that you're interested in staying in. This is where you're going to want to open up another browser window and load the Carnival website again and look for the deck plans of the ship you're looking to book. Find the cabin that you're looking at and look at what's in the general area. Are you next to a restaurant, the main performance area, a piano bar, a nightclub? These things might be loud. As well, elevators and stairwells might have additional foot traffic. Something to consider. Also look at the decks immediately above and below your cabin to see what's there. If there's a galley or a nightclub, it might be kind of loud. Ideally, if you have cabins to the left of you, to the right of you, above and beneath you, you're probably going to have a quieter stay. On the next screen is Your Trip Details, which has a lot of useful information, including the taxes and fees that get added on to the base cruise rate. If you click Your Itinerary or Important Note, additional information will display about your sailing. Underneath the price, you do have the ability to prepay your gratuities if you would like. A total is also displayed for all the people in all the cabins. Now, even though you're already logged in, it will probably ask you to log in again. For the primary guest, most of the information will be pre-populated from your account. Correct any errors or fill it out if it hasn't populated. And on the next screen will be a basic payment screen where you can enter your credit card information. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and we hope you have a great time on your cruise. If this is your first cruise, I highly recommend you check out some of the other videos here on the channel. They'll show you how you can do things like buy things on the ship, as well as give you information about the food options. Thanks for watching.